Don't get the fuck out of here, nigga. We know that you puta maricon. You don't listen to me. I'm telling to you that you're going to lose. Philly, nigga. You're going to fucking lose. Fuck out of here. Lose, motherfucker. You listen to me. I'm going to tell you one time and one time only. First round, first round, that's safe. That's safe for you. Okay? That's the first one. Now, that's not counting the round 2. The numero 2. You are going to die. The bars that are going to rap at you. You're going to fucking lose. From the first round to the second, you're fucking over. You understand me? You fucking stupid. No, you shut up. You shut up, you stupid. His name is Easy. He's a fucking blocking the captain. You stupid. You can't fucking with me. Never, ever here, never, everywhere. I am number 1. Number fucking uno. You stupid. I need the fucking money. I'm going to kill you for this money. I'm going to destroy you for this money. You understand? For the dinero, you're finished, my friend.
Fly guard flow, I'm the fly slide. Face shot, step over your body in my Iversons. I probably had the jersey on the match, and I'm the livest one. You ain't got a chopper, you better buy one. Your bitch wants some titties, I might buy some. Choking, smoking indica, I need an iron lung. On the block with crack, same color Donald Trump. Fiend hit it, his heart stopped and his body slumped. This type of shit just take me to a dark place. Uninsured plates, traveling across states. Half a block in a Dutch.
What up, y'all? It's your man Fat Boy checking the fuck in. We gonna keep it simple today, old school style, like cat style. We just gonna record it, cut it off, ship it. Yeah, I mean, send it out to the people. It's done with. I'm seeing a lot of people that's fucking with this matchup between John and Ill Will. And I'm seeing some that don't really fuck with it. I don't know why. If you don't fuck with this battle, I don't know what the fuck you be here for. There's a lot of similarities in the two. I guess career-wise. And there's some glaring differences, and we're going to try to cover some of that. We're going to keep it short and sweet. For me, just looking at both of these niggas, they haven't necessarily been fan favorites over the years, and people just love to see them as the years went on. You know what I'm saying? And for both of them, to me, it's really been the past 2 or 3 years where things have really gotten good for them, where the fans have really taken notice to what their abilities are and how good they can be in certain battles. Let's start with Ill Will. I've said this multiple times on this channel that Ill Will has had one of the better 2-year runs the past 2 years. A runner-up for Champion of the Year last year. I felt he should have got ranked higher for Champion of the Year the year before that. I think he was like number 15 or 16. I felt like he was in the top 10 somewhere, maybe close to the top 5. Just an impressive last couple of years, and I felt like his run kind of started around the Rum Nitty battle. You know, I thought I was your gunner, Smack, and he really came back and just put on a fucking show in that battle, and that's been the Ill Will that we've been expecting to see all the past couple of years. Whenever he hit the stage, whether it be on RBE or KOTD, URL, it doesn't matter. Ill Will is going to give you a wild performance. One of the things about Ill Will is I like the fact that he takes risks. Now, it's the gift and the curse. Let's be honest here. It comes with some air balls, but when you take risks, you put yourself out there to earn points with the fans and do different shit, and it makes you a ticket seller. It makes you entertaining, and Ill Will is definitely that. John, on the other hand, similar situation. I feel like his run kind of started around the Big K battle where things kind of got hot for him. And the separation for me between the two is that John's wins have been a little more definitive, a little more clear. Whereas though I feel like Ill Will has won some battles, but I feel like they've been like, 2-1 edge Ill Will, or, you know, that type of situation. So after the Big K battle, you know, they had their tension and their feud going on. John has just been smoking shit, man. You talk about he beat Rum Nitty, he beat Chess. He had a debatable battle with Jjdd. He smoked the shit out of Hollow the Don. I mean, yo, he's just had a good run. He's just had a great run. We all know about the Jack Boy battle. I mean, the list goes on and on and on for the run that John has been on for the past couple of years. Let's talk about the styles, though. The style for John it pretty much is just elevated, though. I think it's still the same. I thought he's always been a good schemer. He's always been a good puncher. I think the thing for John is it's a little uniform, I guess. Like, you can tell the way that he's setting up the material. It's gotten better where it's not as predictable. I'll say that. But it's pretty uniform. You know when he get into a certain scheme, certain words is going to get used in that scheme. And you can kind of tell the delivery of the punch and when it's going to land and all that. But it's still fire the way he sets it up. His setups are always very clean. It's not all messy and just saying random shit and throwing pieces in the middle just to stretch it and make it work. John does not rap like that. And I think that has just really gotten better over time for him. I want to say that John is one of the better anglers in battle rap, but I feel more like the proper term is a strategist. It's not like a T-Top, where T-Top would take the same angle that everybody has used, and because he's so animated and gifted at being able to paint a certain picture and color it a certain way, it still works. John is a strategist in the fact that, yeah, he might have an angle and it might be somewhat the same angle that everybody takes, but the approach is always way different, and he gonna beat you over the head with it over the course of the battle, and you have to be prepared for that. And I don't know that you can be prepared for that, because John is going to attack you with some shit that you just don't see coming. Ill Will, on the other hand, is not so much a strategist, but he also has the fact that he can freestyle, he can rebuttal. We've seen him do the freestyle verse clips with Derrick Rose in the balcony, and we just seen him be able to do a multitude of different things. And again, his creativity is what separates him from a lot of different battle rappers, because he's not just a one-trick pony, just a bunch of fucking punchlines. You know what I'm saying? I think one of the glaring differences in the two is this. Ill Will is more likely to create the wow moments, where I feel like John is more likely to burn shit to the ground. And I think that's the separation in the two. So when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking to myself, John is more likely to catch fire and body you in one of these rounds. That's not to say that Ill Will isn't capable of having a solid round start to finish, or a couple of solid rounds and beat you. I just feel like John is more likely to give you 2 clean fire rounds at least from start to finish where he fucked you up. And Ill Will have good rounds, but it's like one spot here there might not be as good. You know what I'm saying? But he still had a good round. So if I got to edge this battle to anybody, I got to go with John the Don winning this battle 2-1. I gave this same prediction on New Era Podcast, shameless plug. Check us out on Sundays at 11 a.m. Pull up to the Discord. If you don't know how to get on Discord, yo, hit me up on Twitter at Damn I'm Wild. We will patch you in. If you forget and it's Sunday and you find, oh shit, I never hit Fat Boy up, yo, hit me up on Twitter. I will send you the link, or hit Ben Swayze or Dutch or my nigga Freddie, and any of them can patch you in. That's my little take on this battle, man. John the Don is probably going to win this one 2-1. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think. It's your man Fat Boy signing the fuck out. I'm trying to get back to the blogging, man. Y'all asked me to get back to the shit. Y'all want my opinions. I try to paint a colorful picture to give you my perception of what I'm looking at for the battle. There you have it, man. Signing out the same way I always do. I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same. Hey, yo, Posey. Take us home, Lo.